Hi, I'm Eric, Customer Success Manager here at Anker, and I'm going to show you how you can use our validation tool. So first, let me go over to a project. I'll go into validate, and in this example, I'm going to first start with validating doors. So in this project, we are using a classification system called Uniformat, and my doors should be classified with the code. So now I will just start from scratch, but of course you can also copy your validation from other projects inside your organization, and you can also import requirements if you have them in MVD XML or Excel format. But for now, I'm going to create from scratch. I will just call it doors. And then the first thing you need to do is select which kind of element you want to validate. So in this example, it's doors. So here I need to add a condition, and you can actually use every property you have to filter down which element. And since I'm working in a Revit project, I will write category and select the Revit property called category. I will create a filter saying is doors. And then since I know that I'm validating a type property, I'm going to add the condition saying is type equals to true. And that's because uniformat is a type property. And then here below, I need to add which property I want to validate. So in Revit, I have uni or uniformat description and uniformat code. That's the Revit built-in properties, but you also see that they are named assembly description and assembly code. So the description, that could be anything, so I'm not going to specify it. I'm just going to say that it needs to exist. And then I can do the same with the code, just to show you the differences that you can do with Anker. So now you see I have doors, and I'm validating that these two properties should have some kind of value to it. I hit this validate button. I can see I have 15 elements in total in my filters. Now when this is done, I can head over to the result, and then you can see that 11 elements are passing my validation, and I have 4 elements that are failing. And you can also see those below here in the table. But now I'm actually only validating that my doors have a uniformat code. In the next example, I'm actually going to specify that my doors have the right code. So if I go back again and I use this, I can actually click on the 3 dots and duplicate this. And then for this example, I'm also going to add this Revit function property, because here I can actually specify that I'm validating interior or exterior doors. So if we start with exterior, I'm also going to actually just rename this doors exterior, so that I know that this is my exterior doors. I need to add the function again, exterior. And then the assembly description this time should actually be, let's see, exterior doors. So now I'm actually validating against this. And then I also know the assembly code for this, which is this one. So now I'm actually validating that my doors have the right code, not only that it exists something. I hit validate. And now when you look at the result, now you can see that I filter out all my doors that are exterior based on this function property. And then now you can see that I do have 2 doors that don't have a code at all, 5 doors with the correct code, and I have 1 door with a wrong code. Then you can do this for interior as well. So if I just duplicate this, we rename it. We need to switch this from exterior to interior, and this should also be interior doors. I'm also going to change the assembly code. That was not the code. Let's try now. Okay, we save them, we validate. We now can see the same thing with interior. We have 2 doors that are missing the code and 5 doors that have the right code. And then I'm going to show you something called sub-validation, because right now we have 2 validation cards in Anker, but we want to simplify this to only have 1 card.